Hello everyone. Last time I talked about how to overcome depression and anxiety in just a few days. Yes, in just a few days. Okay, today we're going to talk about how to fight depression and how to fight depression more effectively when we have very high responsibilities and not much time in life. Okay, corporate executives, celebrities, professional sport players, and college students are my first pick here because these people are always under very high stress. Stress and anxiety go hand to hand. Anxiety and depression are always close to each other. The question is, why some of these very busy individuals can do well with their lives after having suffered some kind of trauma, and many others keep struggling all their lives with anxiety and depression, having had the similar past. The media repeated headlines over and over about what happened with Tiger Woods, Charlie Sheen, Miguel Cabrera, Lindsay Lohan, you name it. And you know what? It could have been avoided. All of them had a silent mental issue that was not taken care of on time. And I don't know if yet. Sex addiction, alcohol, drugs, shopping addiction are probably of brain dysregulations. Memory blockage and sudden challenges of understanding basic problems is common in students and executives and are caused by the regulation of the brain. Crisis in relationships, mood changes for apparent no reason, easy raise of temper, isolation from social groups are very likely due to brain activity deregulations. Have you realized that many sport players go through hard times after they retire, if not severely declining in performance prior to retirement for apparent no reason? Most people would say that it is all about aging. You're right. There's a lot of young people out there with a lot of problems. I believe that the common factor exists in all those cases are the traumas these individuals have suffered during their lives and even before birth. It is true that not everybody has the same propensity or sensitivities to traumas. Trauma could be piled up even long before birth, but for most of us, the negative effects start showing up after a certain age. That is true. After a certain age, you start showing more than when you're young. Maybe autism, maybe the ADHD are those more common in children that could be considered an exception. Genetics and environmental environment where the individual grew up become big factors in the brain's strengths or weaknesses to handle trauma. Children breastfed naturally exclusively by their parents under solid and stable family environment and not being exposed to chemicals, emotional or physical traumas, are likely to be mentally strong. Traumas produce electromagnetic frequencies and biochemical imbalances in the brain that most of the times are ignored by individuals and family, overlooked by doctors, considered kind of a normal part of the personality. When the person shows some mental dysfunction, immediately gets prescribed medication. Medication may help to lessen symptoms, but may also produce behavior changes. And that is in the website. You can see that in the websites. Most likely, the prescribed medication could produce negative behavior changes caused by depression and anxiety, reflecting in the form of anger, abuse of alcohol, tobacco, food, drugs, sleep disorders, and in many cases, more depression and more anxiety or panic attacks. These unpredictable changes interfere in the capacity to positively communicate with spouses, co-workers, friends, superiors. You know what I'm talking about. The result? You may have already guessed. Good. More conflict will take place that will affect the brain stability, change in depression and anxiety, from chronic to severe. The high rate of divorces, performance decline, and the scandals between celebrities, politics, and executives, and many famous sport players would be dramatically reduced if their communication abilities could be improved. Good news, brain mind condition, a very new technology with a new brain balance optimization technology has proved to be the most effective way to overcome depression and anxiety in a very short period of time without intervention of substances or external electrical stimulations. And the ability to communicate effectively will skyrocket in anyone who goes through this process. We just provide the tool that facilitates the natural ability of self-regulation that every cell of our body has. The brain cells adjust themselves, balance the electromagnetic frequency I mentioned before, and the biochemical flow, and rewiring the whole network brain in an ideal network. After brain conditioning is processed, the person becomes happier, calmer, open-minded, sleeping better, more analytical, and kicking. Yes, kicking. You say the rest, please. Depression and anxiety are the major mental dysfunctions that make people to finding alcohol, drugs, sex, food, over shopping, or pornography, to feel the relief of their trauma. Everybody knows how that can destroy lives, families, and careers. Unfortunately, for an individual who would be intoxicated from alcohol or drugs in a regular basis, it would not be easy to realize how much help he or she needs. It might be necessary for family members or truly friends to convince them to take action toward their better mental health force before it is too late. High schools, universities, corporations, and sport clubs should look at this technology if they really want to improve results dramatically. Whether it is in the manufacturing plant, in the arena of most sports, in the reduction of dropouts from college, or in an entertaining industry, it will make a huge difference. Celebrities should give brain condition the same or higher priority that they give to fashion or cosmetic surgery. Corporations should provide the service on a regular basis to those employees showing symptoms of mental issues or tiredness. If each of us do a little research about what I'm saying and share it with friends and relatives, we could be changing millions of lives that are deeply desperate today with depression and anxiety. The tools are already here. It's just a matter of passing the word to those in need that have tried everything with no success. In a few days, everything will change. I'm doing my part. Here, right? Okay. I'm out of time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.